you know, they've been going crazy in the rack right now lately, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you've been going crazy, my boy. So I want to ask you some of this shit that been going on the internet.
Right.
Man, I'm gonna start with the Lil J shit, man. Like, man, you know, allegations had came out before where he was alleged to be homosexual or dealt with homosexuals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, now a video came out where it looked like it's him. Now, when you first see that video, you know Lil J because you met him before. Did you know him from the trenches? You something?
Yeah, I know him from the trench.
All right. So when you see that video, did that look like Lil J to you?
Yeah, it did.
And what was your first thoughts?
I mean, like, you know, just to revisit back what I seen in the county, like, you know what I'm saying, all the dots just connected for me. That's really what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know me, like, I try to add everything up before I get a conclusion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the county in 2016. I seen Lil J twice, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing him twice, like, up close and personal to get a good look at him, see what he got going on, how he looked, and he looked gay.
Hold on, I ain't want to laugh at that. But when you say look the gay, what you mean by that?
He looked gay, like he looked deformed. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil J didn't look like the Lil J I knew. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just like growth or like him getting bigger or growing up or getting old. It was like he looked like a guy who will fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Lil J just looked like a regular dude at first, but when I looked in there, he looked like he was like he had been transforming a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Not on no transgender shit, like actually like it was, I don't know, it's just like he didn't look, it's like he
looked masculine.
Yeah, he didn't, yes, exactly. He didn't look masculine as I'm used to him looking, you know what I'm saying? So when his videos got the dropping and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like, all right, so that shit that I felt and I thought I was seeing was actually legit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you always, like, when you go to the county, you always, like, that PC shit, like, niggas be having so much shit going on for, like, I was in the county at one point in time when the whole county, I felt like it was against me, you know what I'm saying, because of some shit. And I never checked in the PC. I never did, bro. Like, I came in that bitch and I stood on my 10, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't gonna go in the PC, though. So, like, a guy who could go to PC, and, you know, be in PC for like years and years and years and years and like deal with the shit that you see in PC. You know, you've been in prison like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is one of the perks of like working with you is like you get a chance to like kind of connect on a like personal level as far as a lot of the system. You from the Midwest also, like you from here, so motherfucker, you understand how this shit go, you know what I'm saying, in our system. And
yes, sir.
Like, that shit is just not something that guys is gonna like easily commit to. Like, you gonna have to drag a nigga like us to PC, bro. Like,
order.
you know what I'm saying? And then when we get there, we gonna try our best to get out. Like, once we see what's going on in there, you know what I'm saying? A nigga who could sit on a PC deck years and years and years and years and years, there's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, above all else, like, you could sit over there and you could do that time over there with all them punks and all that shit going on, like, and I don't know if that's a slur that y'all don't like or something, but that's like, I don't want to disrespect no homosexual people. I
think you don't say the F word, we cool.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to offend nobody, but like, that's just like shit that us type of guys, we can't do. You know what I'm saying? We can't get along with that. We can't go along with that. So when I just looking at that type of thing from that type of standpoint, like, yeah, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It fucked me up and made me think what I was already thinking, but just seeing them and seeing the videos, everything just came together full circle for me, and it just made me realize, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? Lil J is, like, regardless of we talking about him as an op or not,
that's
like, that's double O. That's Lil J. That's Clout Lord, man. Like, that's some wild shit to see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that motherfucker, I'm talking about different videos coming out, motherfucker humping them, dry humping them, and he smacking motherfucker's ass, and the motherfucker sitting on his lap, they motherfucker kissed him, like, man, for you in that bitch, like, you in the club. I ain't gonna lie, like, you in that bitch, like, you in the booty club on BD, like, Like, damn, twins. Like, damn, Ski. I seen him choke a motherfucker up. It like, that was his little yeah. Like, ooh, he choked him up from the back. He kind of, you know how you choke your little bitch. Man, stop playing with me, bitch. Put that motherfucker on her ass cheek. Like, make her feel that motherfucker a little bit. He did that on him.
It looked like a domestic.
Yeah, it looked like, yeah, he ain't come over there and he was trying to get me to suck this motherfucker, and I ain't want to come over there and see what he wanted. Now he choking me up. Like, bitch, this is my dick. You better come and suck this motherfucker. Like, oh no.
That's how
it came off the
like
Lido gang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
I relate to that. What you're saying?
Yeah, it's like, bro, we ain't like that shit's sick, man. Like that shit's sick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't like I said, I don't got no against them type of people or the gay people or like the people of that community. It's just like you ain't in it. You want supposed you let you tell it. You ain't in that community. You know what I'm saying? So the shit you doing, we able to judge you under a different light. You know what I'm saying? You ain't came out. You want to be in the closet or acting like it ain't going on. You big gangster, Lil J. So now this shit coming out, motherfucker could judge you, and that like the verdict is out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look crazy. You look real weird out here.
Yeah, that's a fact though. So and I you know, I ain't got nothing against Lil J neither, but it's just the fact of the matter when you just observing that it is what it is. You can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
For sure.
So it's like, but at the end of the day, with I seen the live with FYB J Mane and Lil J on that. He was kind of saying that one him. He was saying that you know, he kind of was arguing with J Mane about that, and J Mane kind of acquiesced in the sense he kind of like said, like, you know, but it couldn't have been you. I ain't sure it was you the first video, but in my opinion, it looked just like him in the second video, but he just ain't had glasses on. But I, you know, that's just my opinion. So I don't want people to, you know, they go crazy in the comments. But it's like at the end of the day, for you, did you see that live? And if so, how you feel about that? Or
yeah, I seen the live and I seen J Mane, like briefly. I seen the live and I seen J Mane tell him some shit like, you know, I seen it was walking like you. You know what I'm saying? And like people always try to make it seem like actions and shit. Like, bro, if you know a person, like I literally was in Miami, right, the other day, and I came out of Bacon Bitch. It's a restaurant out there called Bacon Bitch. I was coming out of there, and I had my Pooh Shiesty on, like literally covering everything but my eyes, bro. And a guy from Detroit was vlogging. He had his camera out. He was vlogging and shit. And I was just walking down the street. I was from across the street because my car was parked on the other side. And he like, damn, Tasty's on it. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You can see your
Cause he know me. Like he probably spent so much time on the internet watching me how I move, how I rotate.
Exactly.
That when he seen me in person, like he seen enough to know that it was me. Like he might have the walk, the eye. I don't know what it was, but it's ways you can know a person off like the physical attributes, like how they walk, how they move, if you really know that person or studied that person over an amount of time. So telling a person I knew that was you off your walk, you know what I'm saying?
That's not far-fetched.
That's not far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? That's not some shit where you can blow off like, oh man, he talking about walk. Like, nah, bro, a motherfucker that know you gonna know that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like a motherfucker who grew up with you, grew up, know how you move, know how your hairline is, how you wear your hair, all that, a nigga gonna know that's you, gang.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not no far-fetched shit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no reason for J Mane to be apologizing or acting like, you know what I'm saying, he overstepped his boundaries, because a nigga can identify you off a walk. State attorneys trying to do that shit all the time.
All the time.
Literally. Motherfucker, oh, he bow-leg, motherfucker in there, oh yeah, that's his walk. Or just even if it's anything even more literal than that, like, you can definitely be pinpointed off like gestures and movements and all of that type of shit. So when I seen that, I seen them denying it and saying all of that, you know what I'm saying? And because, you know, the county videos, they clear-ish, but they ain't, you know, like,
the camera look
they all the way over there and they getting the bird's eye view of everything, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can deny it to a certain degree, but like, motherfuckers who been into it with you your whole life or around you your whole life, we know. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it be, and I'm just like, man, like, I seen the live with them when I got off the plane and shit, and I'm like, damn, first of all, it was crazy because I'm like, J Mane out here getting exclusives. J Mane out here got my brother calling him, boy, look, you got to come on live, you got to do all that, because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was crazy, but, like, just seeing him deny that shit, he was merching it and shit, and I was just like, damn, man, like, Don't get me wrong, like I hope that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? But like that ain't what it looked like, gang. I don't believe that's not you, and it looked like it's you. You know what I'm saying? But I wish it wasn't you, because that's some wild shit to see from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And
with that type of reputation.
you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, like even hearing the shit before I went to the county and seen it myself, or seen how I was looking myself, like it just was something that I was just like, gee, what? Like, is y'all for real? Like, this some real shit? Like, this real? Like, you know, some rumors, folk, like, you be, like, having to entertain, because it be like, why the fuck is they saying that at all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some rumors you get, they said that because of this, but they don't make it true. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like certain rumors, like I'm like, man, okay, somebody had to see some gay shit, feel some gay shit. Like, where is this coming from? Because you know, me being in the streets with Lil J, never came across like that's what he did, that's what he liked, that's what he'll do. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that on his name is like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why is that? That's some left field ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy situation, and it's crazy as hell to even see like 3D. Like that video where a motherfucker come up, he went on the door, dry humped the nigga. A nigga came behind him, dry humped him. He smacked another nigga on the ass, hit him on the nuts, and came and gave a nigga a smooch. And I like, damn, bro. Like,
it was all different niggas too. That's
yeah, these was all different. Like, bro, you on this bitch, you got holes on the deck. Like, you got a whole lineup, bro. You got a nigga at cell 21, 17, 10, 5, and 2.
That's how I looked at though.
Like, come on, gang. Like that like, you and that bitch slanging big iron in that bitch. Like, come on, gang. You laying the law down. If you know, like, you spend so much time in the county, you done bounced around from PC deck to PC deck. You got clout on all these decks. You probably running that bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie. All them videos I seen, it look like Lil J, Big J in that bitch. He look like Big J in that bitch. Like, he choking motherfuckers. He coming on the door, humping people, smacking motherfuckers on the ass. He got niggas sitting on his lap.
He knocked the nigga out, but that was a punk too, they said. When he
like, come on, like, he won't knock the nigga out. Like, you on the deck acting like Big Suge. This your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gangster, folks. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit tripped me out. I ain't gonna lie. I hope that ain't him too, but he said it ain't him, but it looked just like him to me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna keep it talking.
I mean, if it ain't him, we gotta have the people that's doing this shit do some research and try to see, like, what other nigga it could have been. You know what I'm saying? Cause, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, man.
Now, when I'm saying that, I ain't saying that to be like choose a size. No, I'm just looking at it like, you know, I don't want to be like, he said it ain't him, so I'm just putting possibility out there. He said it ain't him type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
for sure. Yeah, like, we said we hope it ain't him, because that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But it just ain't looking good.
Yeah, it definitely don't look good for him. I ain't gonna lie. But he was arguing with J Mane about this shit. So let me ask you this then.